Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hi, everyone. How are you today? Come on in. We got to talk. We have to talk about meltdowns and how to prevent it. How to prevent meltdowns over a relationship. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to get depressed, right? I'm not saying you're not even supposed to call your friend and be like, this shit happened to me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that most meltdowns are a buildup. True story. True story. Most meltdowns are because you saw it and 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 did not walk away. When you finally understood that you have been played for the fool, sometimes you get so mad you wind up in jail. But none of these meltdowns that you all be having, men and women, is because it happened overnight. Your woman wasn't acting right for weeks. Your man ain't never act right. Sometimes, that really got clear. Sometimes it's the Wendy Williams effect, right? As long as I don't know, as long as you don't bring it out in the public, I know, but as long as you don't bring it out in the public, we're going to act like ain't nothing happening. But the minute somebody gets embarrassed, now it's a problem. I should have made some coffee. Now it's a problem. Tamar. You know, I always said Tamar was crazy. So that's like I predicted it. I didn't know that she was on meds. And when you're on meds, you need counseling. One, to remind you to take your meds. And two, all this public meltdown, she could have been given to her therapist. Right? Because that's how you really should handle it. Like, it's one thing to tell your story in a book. It's one thing to be on an interview and tell your story calmly. But the meltdown, it just makes you psychologically deeper in the meltdown stages. So if you're here and then you go to IG, you're there. You dip real low. And then things just start coming out. Things you would have said to your friend. Private things. Things like he ate somebody's coochie and the other side. And you married him after he did this. Like, that's something your friend should have known. Your best friend even. I wouldn't even tell my sisters half this shit. Because if I tell Tony gonna kill somebody, period. Tony going to jail for me, period. What he do, sis? Bet. I'm going to be like, what you mean bet, Tony? Bet. And when I introduce her, she going to pounce on him. She going to lay him out. No, I will not tell, not even my sisters, anything. My best friend, I'm going to say some things to. Because she done said some things to me. So I'm going to be like, and that mother effer ate somebody out And I still married him. On the other side, he ate on the up. I think that's what she said. Did y'all hear that too? She needs to be talking to her counselor. If you're on meds, and trust me, if you're on meds, you have to see a psychiatrist. Boom. Full stop. Your psychiatrist will talk to you, but that's not his job. His job is to give you meds. So he gonna listen to you just to see if he needs to up the meds. How's everything been going? I've been acting crazy, doc. Okay, we're gonna go from 10 milligrams to 35,000 milligrams, okay? Okay, doc, thanks for listening. Boom, you out there in 5 minutes. Psychiatrists do not care. And I mean that. They do not care. They're there to give you meds. Your psychologist, your therapist, that's two different people. All right. If I'm not mistaken, only a psychiatrist can give meds. But the person you talk to, that should be your psychologist, to be honest with you. But if it's not, it should be your therapist, not your counselor. I don't even believe in that. Your therapist, somebody that's just really trained to help get you down from DEFCON, Tamar. Now, I happen to notice a lot of drama goes on around a TV show or a tour. So I'm always questioning whether or not you're doing this by design. I think the Tamar Braxton family value show, because you did start it, right? I believe it's not doing well. And I believe if it's not doing well, we is not going to renew the contract. So I believe you're doing the colonized thing and tap dancing for We TV so that you can keep the show, not even for your sisters, because you don't give an F about your sisters, but for yourself. So, what you guys think? Let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, oh, hi, Angela. Greetings. Good morning. Great health. Great health. Great health. Great health. Hi, sophisticated conjure. How you doing? How you agreed? Agreed. Expecting a change that was never going to happen. Should I do my nails while I'm sitting here? I wanted gray. This is light gray. I wanted a darker gray, but light gray will do just fine too. Do you know what I mean? Like, Oh, I saw two people fighting today, and one was fighting off the balcony. I was like, there's some fierce energy. Oh, by the way, try not to argue with people. There is something wickedly volatile in the air. Because the planets are doing all kinds of crazy things, and they're just not for humans right now. These planets, they're not playing with humans right now. They do not care. The planets do not care. So you're gonna have to be like in control of self for a minute. I really love coming to talk to you guys. I really love this. Okay, moving on. She don't like to listen. That's because she's spoiled. Her mama spoiled her. By the time she came along, like any of the youngest, your parents are tired. They're tired. They can't discipline the youngest, and they depend upon the oldest ones to discipline the youngest. So she got baby girl syndrome. Period. Baby girl, baby boy syndrome. It's the last position is the worst position because you spoil as fuck. The oldest kids will spoil you. Your mama spoil you. Everybody's too tired. You don't cried your way to the top. I don't understand why. Don't just give it to her. Stop denying that little girl. Just give it to her. And then that's a pattern. Oh, crying works? Can't wait to get grown so I can cry on every single man. True story. True story. All right. Let's see what else everybody. Hi, Soul Sister. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Noelle. They are both too old for this behavior. Now, did I hear that Tamar is like 50, almost 50? She says in one of the videos that she's 40s. She says she's in her 40s. She didn't mention her age. So that tells me that she's probably closer to 50. Let me tell you something. If there's anything I can teach you about being spiritually strong in this lifetime, while you're with me, we cry over no man. Huh? Huh? What you say, Tracy? We cry over no man. We cry over no woman. You can be depressed because that's an emotional response. Meltdowns? Fuck that. We don't do meltdowns. Why not, Tracy? Because it's crazy to think that you put your all into one thing when you watch the disrespect all along. That disrespect did not come overnight. Now, I'm not saying there aren't one or two scenarios where you think you got a great man, he's love bombing you, you're married, you come home, he's in bed with a man. Okay. Shocking. Shocking. I got you. Tracy, I didn't know. I believe you. But most times, there are signs. People don't just cheat. There are signs. You know why there are signs? Because most times it's an addiction. And when there's an addiction of any type, they can't be found all of a sudden. They come home late. You can be trusting all you want, but the signs were always there. And then once something happens, you start thinking back on the signs and you're like, damn, I remember this one time he called me by a guy's name in bed. Signs are always there. All right, moving on. Oh, thank you, Angela. Please subscribe. Oh. For candle magic class, first of all, I offered this candle magic class and didn't have anything to put the herbs in, nothing to put the oils in, and I was petrified. I said, well, they're going to get theirs in a plastic baggie. I was about to ship y'all some plastic baggies. Ghetto style. Yes. However, as God did not want me to be ghetto, I got some little containers to put the herbs in. 2 different oils, 2 different herbs. One for love, if you want it. I'm not choosing for you. I'm just going to send it. And one for money. Now, for those of you that are married, I'm going to send you a love herb. Love could mean love of workplace. Like in terms of like people loving you at work. Love, which a lot of people need that shit. Because most people don't know how they go to work. Most people, how do I say this? Most people put on a different face at work. Their work face is different than the face that they use in front of family and friends, right? But most people don't know how to go to work to get loving responses. Like, I feel like that's what's missing from the workplace. Like, you should go to work and people should be like, Norm, because they're so happy to see you. Right? Not Like, most people don't know that. Okay, so for those of you that are married, you could still take the love herbs and use them to your advantage to get more loving responses from workplace. Now, for those of you that have a business, you could take the love herbs and bring people in to love your products, to love your business. So don't deny yourself. But that's neither here nor there. I got the containers. I got the containers. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Also, I found this here, but this is what the new. Wait, I said I was going to move this price. Let me take the price off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. This is what the new oils are coming in. All right. This is 2 ounce, which is exactly what I needed. 2 ounce vessel. I got some of these shipped already, but since I saw it in the store, I decided to get it. So this is a 2 ounce vessel, plastic, somewhat squeezable. So you're gonna go like this, and will be less weighty, right? Protective cover, I think. Oh wait. Oh, there you go. See? See? Protective cover that twists on. And so if you need to travel with your oils, you have it. So I'm preparing for a more efficient looking business. In the beginning, I didn't care. I was like, I made the oils. If you want the oils, buy it, see if you like it. But now I'm streamlining a bit. I'm trying to go from ghetto to professional. I got to do better. I got to see a psychiatrist. Okay. Do you understand? But I didn't care for the first year. And now I care because now I see that the oils have meaning in your lives. And that's all I really care about. Like, but now I gotta show pretty. It's okay to be a girl and show pretty. So I don't know what the labels are gonna be like, right? That's why I'm not selling this. Oh, I don't have much time left. Shit, I don't have much time left. Because I'm gonna start selling this in the fall. By the way, stay away from Miley's rosemary oil because it was brought out and they put chemicals in it to take your hair out. I'm really sorry, guys. That bitch sold us out. That Miley girl, whatever her name is. She sold us out. She hates us. You can always tell when someone hates their own kind. Why would you sell your business? Why would you sell your business? At least sell it to another Black person. I would have brought her products. No, I wouldn't have. Who am I kidding? She made millions off that. Let me see. What are you guys saying? Anybody saying anything? Oh, you guys are talking. That's disgusting. Yes, he ate somebody's groceries. Thank you, soul sister. He ate somebody's groceries. And then she married him after she knew this. Please. Now, let me see if I can find the one video. I don't think I saved it.
Yeah, I remember when I told y'all not to use Miguel hair product. This is why. This is from Sunday. I'm gonna get this. I want everyone to stop blaming on a product that they have not been able to properly test. What else could potentially be wrong with them?
Oh, shut up. Just shut up. There was one girl. Oh, let me try this one.
Regular 9-to-5 job because of y'all expensive. My time has come. My time has come. Let me show y'all something. I swear to God, I'm waiting on this. Okay, so follow me here. This is what my hair normally looks like.
Oh, it's pretty.
Natural, and I usually wear it curly.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
My hair.
It's gorgeous.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Here is another example.
Oh, pretty.
This is just to show it
Head full of hair.
when it's out.
Yeah.
And this as well, as you can see, very curly, very full.
Yeah.
You could see at the bottom there was no breakage. It was really healthy.
It looks good.
Now, before I show y'all the results, this is the product that I use along with the drops that the previous girl posted. The shampoo and this conditioner, this expensive ass shampoo and conditioner at that. But just look at what it did to my hair. As you can see, I went to blow dry my hair to get my hair braided. And look at the result. It doesn't, it's not given here, so you need to see more angles, but you can see it's basically see-through on one side. And if you think that is dramatic, look at this. Just look, you can literally see through my hair, right? Now, my shot at the front, long enough, and shot at the back. My hair was literally breaking off piece by piece for me to get this backward staircase. I don't even know the break up. Look at this. I was so pissed. I had to cut my hair all the way across to match it all the way around. So if y'all needed a sign not to use any more Miel products, don't do it. It's not worth it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
They Miel products are now in the dollar store, child. It's now in the dollar store. So don't buy it. Because I've been hearing things. Now, they're about to get a class action lawsuit going.
Remember, I was just talking about this. We spoke about this in my live video. Okay, it's just so ironic.
Y'all got to talk faster for me. I can't handle it. So, let me see this one. In any case, I did not care about the beautification on how my bottles look. I don't even care to this day. I gotta put a name to it. I gotta LLC it. I gotta print labels and like at this stage of the game, aesthetically, I need to look like a business, right? Aesthetically. But I really didn't care until I got some feedback. And if you guys didn't know, I've been doing this for, come November will be a year. Because I didn't start selling it for a year. I mean, until November. All right, whatever. Hi, Cherie Love. Is that Tamar? She gives me the type of person that thinks she knows it all and will debate all day with her therapist. That's nothing is wrong with her. First step is acknowledging you're wrong. You're wrong. Hi, Cherie Love. Hi, Malika with the red heart. Oof, I've noticed that now is not the time to. Just do me a favor, everyone. Walk away. Between now and Christmas, if y'all need to stay away from family Thanksgivings, please do it. There's going to be bloodshed. If your man don't buy you a Christmas present this year, ignore him. Just check it off. No Christmas present. I'm about to leave your ass, right? Just don't argue. Yes, it was. A lady was pushed off the bridge on a highway last. What? 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 I can't. And she was 47, arguing. Hi, Kat. Not why, not, but more like why. We as people don't have to put up with other people's disrespect. We sure don't. We sure don't. I call the checkout line rushes herd mentality. We are like a flock of birds at the place. Conversation, yada yada. Yes. They buy new underwear. I'm missing it. I don't even know what I said. What is they buy new underwear? Red flags. Oh. I haven't had a man in my life for so long. New underwear is a red flag? What? Oh Lordy. Oh Lordy, child. Red flags, just waving hand and fast, and we still miss them. Mm-hmm. The signs are always there. That's where you're at. Okay, you know me. $20 summer sale. This is the bottle. $20 summer sale. This is what it looks like. It's more than 2 ounces. So this is a bigger bargain than this. This is the bargain right here. So y'all got less than 20 days. Less than. You probably got 21 days before the sale ends. I better get these vessels in. Just let me get the vessels in. I ordered them. They'll come. Hi, Veronica. Peace and blessings, everyone. What feedback? The oil is great. Oh, yeah, no. That's my feedback, that the oil is great, but I don't got no chemicals. I'm not trying to put mine in Walmart because then I have to put chemicals for preservatives. And to be honest with you, the oil is the oil. This right here can sit for a year. It can just sit. This has biotin oil, and you could see the biotin in this. It has little flakes. I don't know if y'all can see it. It has little flakes of rosemary in it too. And peppermint oil, but no chemicals. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Peace and blessings. Okay, so Sweets Carmel, we took your advice, and thank God it's Friday. It's story time. So if y'all got some stories to tell, come join us. Now, Let's look at some of these Tamar videos because she is going the fuck off. She's so sad. Girl, relax. And she looking kind of crazy. Like he even told her to take her meds. All right, I'll show you since y'all don't believe me. 15044 GF.
Y'all know when I found out I was getting a divorce and my divorce is going to be final on our trip to Turks and Caicos. Didn't say that. That's when I found out at the bar. I got an email. So let's not do that. Friend, don't do that. Friend, don't do that, you know? And here is the thing. I didn't, like I said before, I did not mean to post that lady. It could have been, it was a casualty award. It could have been anybody. Because like he told me, he busting down, wop, wop, wop. He ain't even in nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't say he cheated on me. I said you played in my face. Because the truth of the matter is that you were supposed to be here for me, to show up for me on Sunday. And you didn't do that. And just like I told him, like, well, this got to be a two-way street, boo. Like, I can't show up for you and you don't show up for me. That can't happen. And so you decided to extend your trip and didn't say anything to me in New Orleans. And then I find out I didn't even say nothing to you. You know, I didn't even make it a big deal. I didn't, you know, like this person is making it seem like I am off the rails. And I get why y'all is very believable. And people, every time I fall out with somebody, they always take that story. Now, oh, y'all see how she acting on her reality show? Well, not the past 3 reality shows. Tamar has grown up. And that's why I'm not going to let nobody speak on my mental health and make that an underlined issue and make it like I'm defaming somebody's character. Because the truth of the matter is y'all was following each other on all platforms and also, you know, responding on each other's pages. And the hotel told me. How did I know? This is not just a hotel mix-up. Because, no, I got charged. And the problem was that I asked you, I called you very calm, very... Now, let me know if hotel policies have changed.
Tamar is the type of person to act something very calmly because she about to go the fuck off on you. Hey, boo. Hey. So there's something on my credit card that says hotel.com. I ain't been at hotel.com in a minute. Did you go to hotel.com? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? All right. I'm just trying to help you all see reality. Because there's no such thing as a calm Tamar. That's a trick. It's a trick. Tamar needs to leave her face alone. That's always a sign that something's mentally wrong. Really? Wow. Tamar is cursed. Oh, God. Oh, God. Tamar is cursed from her African ancestors of that Nigerian man. She totally crossed the line playing with African people on their land. Malika says, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh, okay. All right, we got another one, guys. Stay calm. Stay calm. There's more.
Everybody that tried to talk all that shit in my comments when I spoke about that clip online where Tamar tried to kiss that man after he got that gift and he weaved and curved her and hugged her. Now go back and watch that damn video again. Now that all this shit didn't happen, go back and watch that video and tell me I'm not lying, goddammit. I told y'all. He curved the fuck out of her. I told y'all. That man don't want no damn Tamar. She looking crazy as hell now. Now she online spazzing out. I told y'all. Talking about it was because of her damn lipstick. That man ain't want to give her ass no damn hug because he don't give a damn about Tamar. He don't love her. He don't want her. He don't give a damn about her. Her ass is delusional. And everybody that tried to talk shit and say I was being messy or say I was being negative, y'all ass is delusional too.
I have no idea who he is, but this is kind of funny. I have no idea who he is, but I love him anyway. You know, I always have to fix my computer. It's going to show, the sound's going to be better now. All right. I don't know who he is, but he's cute. Let me see what y'all saying. That's going to be the new phrase, so sister. Ate those groceries. Oh my God. That's good. Isn't Tamar from New Orleans? She's a Southern girl. He was sparing her. She's a Southern girl. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Hi, Bree. Hi, how are you? 1244 GD. Okay. Let me remove this. I got another one for y'all. Y'all just wait. These are comedy.
Tamar Braxton is spiraling and spiraling hard, and it's all allegedly because of her man Jeremy Robinson, aka JR. You know we could have told her for free that Jeremy ain't ish, but she wasn't hearing nothing from nobody when it came to him. And it looks like JR is acting up again and has dumped Tamar. And y'all, when I tell Tamar Braxton is spiraling and spiraling hard, and it's all allegedly because of her man Jeremy Robinson, aka JR. You know we could have told her for free that Jeremy ain't ish, but she wasn't hearing nothing from nobody when it came. Looks like JR is acting up again and has dumped Tamar. And y'all, when I tell y'all that Tamar is not taking it well, she went on a long, hard rant on social media, dragging him for filth and accusing him of using and dumping her. JR is not letting Tamar have the last say here either, though. He clapped back hard at her, exposing some wild tea about her that's gonna leave y'all shook. So did JR cheat on Tamar again? And did she really put hands on him? Let's break it down. Now, I don't know if y'all have been hearing and following Tamar and JR's relationship from the start, but if you have, already know that there have been multiple red flags waving from the very start of their toxic relationship. You know what? Scratch that. These two have had red banners waving in the sky. We all knew it was not going to end well for them. They met on a TV show called Queen's Court, and this was already something of a red flag because y'all know how these reality TV show relationships be. They don't last that long. Y'all, Tamar Braxton is spiraling and spiraling hard, and it's all allegedly because of her man Jeremy Robinson, aka JR. You know we could have told her for free that Jeremy ain't ish, but she wasn't hearing nothing from nobody when it came to him. And it looks like JR is acting up again and has dumped Tamar. And y'all, when I tell y'all that Tamar is not taking it well, she went on a long, hard rant on social media, dragging him for filth and accusing him of using and dumping her. JR is not letting Tamar have the last say here either, though. He clapped back hard at her, exposing some wild tea about her that's gonna leave y'all shook. So did JR cheat on Tamar again? And did she really put hands on him? Let's break it down. Now, I don't know if y'all have been hearing and following Tamar and JR's relationship from the start, but if you have, then you probably already know that there have been multiple red flags waving from the very start of their toxic relationship. You know what? Scratch that. These two have had red banners waving in the sky. We all knew it was not going to end well for them. They met on a TV show called Queen's Court, and this was already something of a red flag because y'all know how these reality TV show relationships be. They don't last that long, but like that wasn't enough, they got engaged only a couple weeks after meeting. Now I know that some of y'all fall in love kinda quick and are pretty sure that you do want to spend the rest of your days and lives together. But like they say, if you know, you know. But that just wasn't the case here because JR and Tamar were walking, talking red flags. Now for one, Tamar has been married and divorced twice. And let me tell you, both marriages were a whole mess. Her first marriage barely lasted a year before she threw in the towel, and the divorce was everything but smooth. Then she tied the knot with Vince Herbert, and they even had a son together. But then 9 years in, just when we all thought they were in it for the long haul, Tamar hit us with another divorce bombshell, complete with DV allegations and a restraining order. It was drama central for Tamar for a couple of years, but eventually they put their issues aside and focused on co-parenting their son. So then Tamar started dating David Adefeso, and y'all, that relationship was a hot mess too. After that breakup fiasco, she announced that she was done with love and was all about focusing on herself and healing. Yeah. But surprise, surprise, that did not last long. Next thing we know, she's on a reality TV show called Queen's Court talking about trying to find her dream man. And that dream man turned out to be, for the time being, JR, who had some issues of his own. First off, let's talk about the giant red flag waving in the wind. That this man has 5 kids with 4 different baby mamas. You just know that's a recipe for disaster. I mean, 4 baby mamas? That's a mess waiting to explode. Especially with Tamar's sharp tongue. You know she's got to be the center of attention all times.
Yep.
So vying for the attention of 4 baby mamas? Ooh, we all know she's not exactly the type to keep calm in stressful situations. She has a smart mouth and a mean eye and neck roll. That often gets her into trouble, so dealing with the man with all these baby mamas was a ticking time bomb just waiting to explode. So anyway, JR decided he was gonna go on Queen's Court, and for some reason he zeroed in on Tamar like she was the only one there. Forget all the other contestants, he had eyes for her and only her. Then out of the nowhere he popped the question after just a few weeks, and naturally Tamar said yes. She even squeezed out a few tears for the moment.
Tamar,
Oh my God.
I love you, Tamar. Tamar, will you marry me?
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. How did he say I love you? Listen up very, very carefully. Listen. 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 Let me make sure this is up.
Go on Queen's Court, and for some reason he zeroed in on Tamar like she was the only one there. Forget all the other contestants, he had eyes for her and only her. Then out of the nowhere he popped the question after just a few weeks, and naturally Tamar said yes. She even squeezed out a few tears for the moment.
Tamar,
Oh my God.
I love you, Tamar. Tamar, will you marry me?
I don't know. That I love you is giving me trickery. That I love you, it didn't like, it was no. I need a, no. That sounded like something he needed to do to get some money in his pocket. That's the kind of I love you that was. Love you. Get out of here. Hi, Steph. What? Jeremy Robinson. He's a Libra Scorpio. Now, Libras is going to get a girl. Libra women cannot be left alone. They're going to get a man, or vice versa, right? But he's close to Scorpio. Now, Libras are calculating. And then Scorpios takes the calculated side of Libra and turns it into, you know, getting exactly what they want. The combination, you always got to look at the combination. Like Leo Virgos are not Virgos. They are Leo Virgos. It's a difference. They argue. Virgos do not argue. Virgos argue inside their head. September Virgos argue inside their head, and they'll be done with you in their head. You'll never hear them shudder their lips. A Leo Virgo got to tell you all about yourself. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. It's just a difference. Sorry. He put it on camera. Thank you, staff. Oh my God. Libra men are the Mr. Steal Your Girl, like for real, for real. I'm late, but Tamar is becoming draining, very draining. It's too much. He sounded a little trembly. And did she say sure? I don't know. Let's go back and look at it.
Then out of the nowhere, he popped the question after just a few weeks. And naturally, Tamar said yes. She even squeezed out a few tears for the moment.
Tamar,
Oh my God.
I love you. Tamar. Tamar, will you marry me?
No help! She said sure. She said sure. This was bad from jump. Neither one of these people loved each other. What? Oh, wait, let me see if I got one last one, or was that the last one? Wait, what? Somebody put best victim at ghost. Oh, that's another Tamar. All right. Let me see. Make sure I got all these. All right. That's the last. Wait. Oh, I got. No. No. That's the last one. All right, guys. Yes. Yes. Tamar is a typical woman that is pressed to have a man, that she misses all the red flags. She's a mess. Yes. Hi, Lottie. Well, actually, I couldn't come on last night because I fell asleep, right? So when I woke up, uh, ATL, Michelle from ATL was on. And so she started talking about Tamar. She had several topics, but she started talking about Tamar. And I thought, oh, this is a great topic for me too, right? Now, Michelle from ATL, she had a woman on last night that had me tickled black. This woman, she damn near took over Michelle's show. I was dying. She had me tickled black last night. Oh my God. Let me see if I can find it. History. Oh my God, it was the funniest thing ever. Michelle Italian Brown. We might be family, Michelle, because your last name is Brown, and I do have some folks that migrated to the ATL. Now let me get to this woman. Michelle had Collins. This woman ate Tamar up, and not in a grocery kind of way. This woman was funny. Let me see.
I still have a little bit of respect for Tamar, but girl, get it together, honey. Ain't he a lawyer? Like, he should be buying the Rolexes. He should be buying the chains. He should be doing all of that. Okay, and they say them type of men got that tongue, so maximum volume. Maximum volume. Let's go with girl, Phaedra. Everybody is following Nene's footsteps, and listen, there can never be an original HBIC but Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes, honey, is eating this internet up, but I'm tired of her on the internet. I'm ready for her to be back on the big screen. Okay, on our screens. Yes, Nene is just killing it. She looks so good. She looks. I'll never go against the Leakes, okay? But at the meantime and in between time, okay, it's time for them to put Nene Leakes back on our screen. And I just feel like they're trying to put Phaedra. They had done this Remy tonight, so I'm ready to talk a lot of mess.
I see you are.
Yeah.
Michelle loved her.
I'm gonna wake up.
April Rain.
Shout out to wake up and be like, oh please, Michelle, delete everything.
And I ain't delete. Shout out to One Jeru. Thank you so much. Oh, $700. Thank you, free. That's so nice. Thank you. Real bitches, where you been? Where you going?
I just stepped out and stuff. Had to get a mental break myself because mental illness is real, honey. Okay, that's why I said for Tamar, we're gonna always pray for her. You know what I'm saying? Tamar, just girl, get it together. You letting this, girl, like what is wrong with these people? Do they not understand their worth in life, like who they are? Like these are the qualities that they should have took for Nene when they was running around Nene. They should never fold under pressure. They should never let the media take control of their narrative. All of that, like Tamar, girl, get it together. Like really, and you out here tricking on like girl, really, Tamar need a real team behind her that tells her the truth. That she is literally making a fool out of herself. And I'm not going to say too much to downgrade Tamar because I really want her to pull herself together. Like girl, don't let this man make a fool out of you. He already making a complete ass out of you. And then she talk about they was married, and she married him after he done sucked somebody SSA out. Okay, girl, get it together. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with where's these gays that she's running with? Because the gays should have her lined up.
She fell out with her best gay friend. Remember Troy? She fell out with him.
To get it together. She's making a fool out of herself, and she's folding under pressure. And these are the qualities that they should have took from Leakes. Because one thing about Leakes, baby, she gonna do those 2-3 little teardrops, but baby, she gonna bounce back and say fuck everybody. Okay. Now catch me strutting this week. Okay?
Right.
That's what I like about Leakes.
Right.
That's what I like about Leakes. We all are human. We all our emotions. We all have human emotions. At the end of the day, girl, run through it, get over it, and keep it moving. She letting this man take my discipline. Like, girl, are you kidding me? Like, oh. Where's her?
Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to be honest, I had to turn my whole phone off because my phone was frozen. I apologize about that.
No worries. How you doing?
Yeah. Well, I just want to say my thoughts. Is it okay? Can I start with Tamar first? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
My thoughts on the tape.
I'm not going to play this whole thing. It's Michelle's show from last night. It starts at about, watch the whole show, but the one with this woman, she went off. She damn near needs her own show. Her name is...
So I don't mean to cut you off, Michelle, but these women play so hard for Andy Cole.
Her name is Real Bitches $, do real things. So Real Bitches with the $, for bitches, do real things with the $. She is hilarious. And Michelle needs to have her on again. I love her. She is hilarious. And we all need to hear from very strong women, because we've all been victims of having emotional responses and being in an effed up relationship. We've all been victims. For those of you that maintain 3 relationships and going of effed up relationships, that's when it becomes a bigger problem. That's when it's a mental health issue. And that's what we need to stop, right? There's no such thing as a Cinderella story. Like Boy George said, it's nothing new. I think most people are not really in love. They're in love with the idea of fantasy. I've said that before, Boy George. People do not fall in love. People want to be married. So any old person that comes along and acts like they want to be married and do get married, but you can't recognize that they have a hidden agenda, that they're narcissists, that they're mean as fuck, that they want to come and control you. Like, there are other factors before you could just take me down the aisle. But other people, but remember, I got married young. So I'm sure my headspace at 21 was like, but not really. Because my ex-husband, not really, because y'all know I've had problems in my childhood. And so at some point I went to go live alone. I found me an apartment. I don't care what y'all say about Harlem. I grew up in the era of Harlem where it was drug infested and mean as fuck. And I still chose Harlem to get an apartment. I was very lucky. It was on 130th Street and Convent Street. So it was up the hill, closer to City College, and not so in the in-depth part of the druggy neighborhoods like 145th in Amsterdam, 125th Street. So y'all could talk about how upgraded Harlem is. I did not grow up in the upgrade. I was 13 years old when my parents got separated and I got put in the middle of Harlem. It was not pretty. Bullets were flying. I left a candy store when candy used to be a penny. Yes, date me. And as I left, a guy came in and shot up the place. I've seen things. And that shit didn't faze me. All I said was, wow, we just missed that. I was 13. But the memory stayed with me because it always shows me how Spirit got us up out that store. Spirit was like, now. And I was like, well, we got everything we need. We might as well just leave. And we left. Boom, boom, pop, 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 pop. Uh-huh. So, for years, I respected the church because there was a youth program in St. Charles Borromeo Church, and that church saved me from the streets of Harlem. It did. Because those street girls did not like me. Those that were born and raised in Harlem, and I came there way too late. So they saw me as a target, and they were going to take me down. But church kids, usually their parents were putting them in private school for the same reason. They lived in Harlem, but they put them in private school. So their mentality was more like respectable and nice. And at some point, I got my own apartment, 130th and Convent, when Harlem was still not safe to walk around. There's no such thing as having a car. You get off the train station, you walk up the hill, day and night, it don't matter. You don't know who you're going to run into. The park next to me was crack and filled. When crack first came, I didn't know what it was. I was picking up these little colorful crack vials, and I thought I could just make a creative project with it, and I had a drawer full of crack vials because the neighborhood was bad. My dumb ass is like this. Dope to dope, dope to dope. Life is good. And so my ex-husband, who was born and raised in Harlem, kind of knew the brains and the marbles weren't clicking together. And so he was like, I'm not going to let you stay here by yourself. I'm coming to live with you. And I really didn't want that. Like, I remember thinking, oh no. But he was convincing. And I was like, okay. And so he came to live with me. And then I realized I had one of those boyfriends that was eating the groceries, you know, them good trampoline tricks. And he was never thinking about marrying me, ever. And so one day I sat him down because I didn't want him to live with me in the first place. So don't get it twisted, Negro. And one day I sat him down and I says, listen, you got one option. I'm okay by myself. But you're not about to have me looking all trollopish and living with me. How long is this supposed to go on? You can get your own apartment in the building. Why don't you try that? But you got to go. You have to go. He pulled out a ring real quick. Now, did I marry him because I was in love with him? No. In hindsight, no. I loved him because I've known him since I was 16. So I did love him. I'm of gratitude that I had my son through him. That's the biggest gift this man brought to me. But was I in love with him? Bye. So when he started acting up, I remembered me. Bye. Just saying. That cracked out collection story always gets me. Oh, it got me. When I tell you, I had, those little tiny drawers they used to have in the kitchen that wasn't worth shit. You put everything, ketchup, soy sauce, always full of soy sauce. Back in the day, that little drawer, vial full of cracked vials in that little drawer. I'm surprised I didn't get a contact high picking that shit up every day. Every day. Walking my dog and picking up the crack files. I tell no lies. Oh, the hidden agendas. Yes, Lottie. All right. I am out of here. I got to go to work. But you are absolutely right. People don't know how to build a healthy relationship. Everybody wants to jump in. Everybody wants to be married. And you deserve that. Just look at the person that you're marrying. Like, really look at the person, because it is heart-wrenching when they show you they don't like you. It is heart-wrenching. And that's where mental illness comes from. When you discover that you're supposed, like, whatever that means to you, I gave him my all. I believe you. But when you find out that shit is not reciprocated and that the person that you thought you loved don't even like you, because how could he do this to you? How could she hurt you? Whew, that hurts. And that does take you down, and that does give you a little bit of mental illness. But when someone hurts you, you're supposed to learn from it. You're not supposed to jump into another relationship just like the last one, just like the daddies your mama married. You really got to look at the relationship, and you have to decide, what about me is bringing on this type of person? That takes counseling, that takes therapy, that takes time, that takes looking into your toxic generational families and the women in your families that tell you, girl, just go down and grocery his ass. Just grocery him. Do whatever it takes. I don't care if he's married. We got family members that will tell our girls that. Toxic. Toxic. You don't want a man at any cost. Also, you got to stop stealing men from other women. Because what you're going to find is that he's not nice. He wasn't nice to her. He ain't nice to you. That's what you're going to find. But we're going to get on that on another day. It's very upsetting. 100%, says Lottie. Yes, 100%. All right, guys. I am available today, 213-458-7408. I sent out half the oil purchases today. I will send out the other half tomorrow. I should have a clean slate by tomorrow. So get your oils. Get your oils. All right, I love you all. And who is it? Angela? Is it? Damn it. I always get you guys confused. One of you two, I'm going to send out the extra stuff, okay? Don't worry. And Sky, too. All right, love you guys. Take it easy. Bye. Call me for your own personal reading. Bye. Oh, by the way, everything in here is alleged in my opinion. Everything is alleged in my opinion. All right, Tamar, relax. And Tawanda, you hoes relax, please. I don't have time for this. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to